Hello friends! Is it weird that I'm vlogging with no pants on? No, it's fine. Anyways, I wanted to record this video just to give you guys a little bit of insight into my life and show you what it's like being a student nurse. Like, I'm PLSing super hard today. Like, I just feel like I'm ready to fight anyone that comes near me. It's exhausting. So I'm working 2 long days in the hospital tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I am finished for the summer. I have got to repeat my placement, which is why I'm doing it so late in like July, because I lost one of my documents and then I just didn't have the time made up, like the hours, so c'est la vie. I have to repeat the 4 weeks, but it's fine because I'm finished this week. My arm was getting sore, so I'm just lying on my bed now. I have lunch prepped and dinner prepped for the next 2 days. They're 2 long days. And I also tried to make this Brazilian passion fruit mousse dessert. My mom is Brazilian, so I'm trying to make mama proud, you know. God loves a trier. So I have to pack my bag. I washed my uniform and I don't know, I leave everything so last minute. Basically, the night before, I just make sure that my clothes are washed. I have my documents that I need, my swipe card, that I have food that I can pack up in the morning and take with me, and then clothes to wear going into the hospital. We can't wear our uniform going in because of infection control, so I just get something comfy on just to go into the hospital and then change when I get there. So I'll show you all of that tomorrow. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna, you know, do my skincare tonight, eat some chocolate, because I'm like in proper bitch mode, to be honest. Like, I kind of snapped at a lot of people today, but it's just down to like my period. It's coming. I know it is. Winter is coming. Like, the Red River will flow. Okay, so I woke up an hour late. So I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. I did my skincare. I put on a bit of makeup. Made sure my bag was all packed. I put on a bit of makeup. I don't really put on makeup when I'm going on placement, but I heard we're getting a new rotation of interns, and just in case I happen to know someone, I'd like to, you know, have a tiny bit of makeup on to not look like complete death. Since I doubt. It's going well. I made a smoothie last night because I didn't want the blender to make too much noise this morning. You know, being a good neighbour and all that. But now I'm actually really hungry and I don't know if I have time for like a bowl of porridge. I need my porridge. That way I'll function better. I'll function better when I have food. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to make porridge. Unless I just stop giving a fuck about being late. So I am officially late. Story of my life. I'm not gonna video and drive. But yeah, leaving my apartment 25 minutes later than usual. Spilled coffee on myself, had to change. My give a fuck meter is at 0. And it's 10 to 7. I really need to go now. I didn't have porridge. I'm gonna have my protein bar, and I had a banana and I have coffee. I'm gonna have that in the car. That's my breakfast. And then the porridge I made was too hot and I wouldn't have time to let it cool down, so I put it in a little plastic container and I'll just have that later. So, quick tour of where I get dressed in the morning. There's a spoon on the floor. Gorgeous. As you can see, I am dripping in sweat and it's only 10 past 11. I'm on my first break. I didn't have my porridge this morning, so I threw it into a container and I just like inhaled it. So this morning I've mainly done washes, like helping people get washed and dressed, and then checking blood pressure. I had my porridge, as I said, and I'm still hungry, so I got some brown bread and butter from the kitchen. Thank you, HSE. Absolutely sweating. So it's lunchtime now. I'm gonna have pasta and a can of Monster. I'm in like the family room, which is like where consultants kind of take families to have like, you know, important talks, or if someone's at the end of life, that's where the family can come in and like sleep. Some patients come down here just to watch TV, but it's empty, so I come here mostly to have my lunch by myself and like freely scroll through Instagram or watch, you know, an episode of The Real Housewives. So yeah, I'm gonna have my lunch now. I got to do a few wound dressings, take out some cannulas, like fun stuff, write some notes. So far so good. The day is flying, to be fair. I love how like there's a hair on my face there the whole time, but like that just goes to show you like I don't really care that much about what I look like. I sweat off any bit of makeup that I put on this morning.
I'm a mess.
The only thing that's like looking fine is my eyelashes, which one of the girls were like, they're fab, and I was like, yeah, they're my own. They're like, what? I didn't know they were your own. I'm like, I know, they're that amazing. I'm actually sweating, like it's so warm in here, I can't even describe, like there's no air conditioning. So I have like a Sula every 2 seconds.
Don't try and hide it, honey. We've got ourselves a Sula. Sweaty upper lip alert.
So here is my lunch. I have the red Monster, which I'm gonna try. I haven't tried it before. With pesto pasta with some peppers, parmesan and cashew nuts. And this is the room, so this can actually turn into a bed. Well, the most uncomfortable bed ever. TV, lovely stuff. Figured I might as well do a little taste test of the red Monster. Being the can, not me. It smells like one of those red slushies you get at like a petrol station. It tastes sweet, like strawberry. I don't hate it. It does just remind me of like the slushie from a petrol station. Not a slushie. It's not icy. It's not even cold because it was in my bag. Wrong. Drinking it. My eye is twitching. Watch it stop now. Then I'm like, I'll record it. No. I actually did meet someone I know today who is a doctor, but she's one of the girls I went to school with. But still, it was really nice to see her. Shout out to Maeve if you're watching. I honestly just can't wait to get home, have a shower, put my feet up, watch The Bachelorette on Hayu. Shout out to Molly for letting me use her Hayu account because I'm poor. And then just pass out and do it all again tomorrow. Do it all again tomorrow. Can't even speak. There was a patient today. She was an elderly woman, and she asked me about my tattoos. She's like, "Do they hurt?" And I was like, "Yeah, like when you're getting them done." And she's like, "But you can't wash them off with soap. Like they don't go away unless you remove them, which costs money, and it costs money to get them on." I was like, they sure do. They sure do. That's like, I'm used to them by now, but it's kind of awkward when people are like, "What's that tattoo on your wrist?" I'm like, oh, it's an angel holding a glass of wine and smoking a cigarette, or a cherub. Basically, it was me before I was born. This will tell you what a mess I am on placement. Like, I'm such a mess. I've pesto all over my face. My skin is a joke at this point. I just look like I need to be washed. Never mind me washing the patients. I'm the one who needs a shower. I'm the one who needs help brushing my teeth right now. I I can't. I look a state. There's probably pest on my teeth too. Oh, also got my period, which doesn't help any of the situation. Hello friends, so I'm back in the apartment. I got let go at like 8 o'clock, which is like half an hour early. Lucky me. So I'm gonna like straight away just put my top and pants up top, because I have that in my hand, in my wash basket. I'm gonna have a shower and wash this hospital smell off of me. Tomorrow is my last day of placement, which is super, because then I'm off for a couple of weeks. Yeah, today was a really long day. It was tough enough. I'm very tired. I think I definitely got my like 10,000 steps in, which is good. I also haven't had one cigarette today, go me, mainly because like I stopped yesterday. I have no more money. So happy day one of not smoking. I am gonna be doing the same thing that I did today, tomorrow, as you know, my last day. I love how like the makeup I put on this morning, completely freaking gone. Like, watch that. Still stunning. So for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna try and like make this quick, even though it's the longest fucking thing ever. I did 2 years of general nursing, and I also worked as a healthcare assistant, and then it all got too much and I dropped out because my mental health was really bad at the time. I wasn't looking after myself and I was going out way too much and just didn't see the point of being a nurse because student nurses aren't paid, and I think that just added to like the stress, and then like having a job on top of that, like it was just too much. So I dropped out, went traveling for a few years, worked a bunch of different jobs, and then I came to the conclusion that I actually need a degree, and there's no degree that I wanted other than nursing. Like I tried a few other small courses and they just weren't for me, and I just wanted to go back to nursing because I missed it. And now that I'm back, I'm actually so happy that I'm back. I feel way better for it. I feel way more mature and like better able to handle the situations that you get put in as a student nurse, whereas when I was younger I just wasn't as mature. I'm not saying I'm mature now, like I definitely am not, but I do feel like the life experience I got in those like 3 years definitely made me a better person and more mentally equipped to deal with the situations, you know, student nurses are put in. Not getting paid still sucks. The government did give us €100 a week for like going on placement during the pandemic, so 10 weeks we got £1,000, but that all went to my car insurance, so I basically feel like I got nothing. Interns do get paid when you're on 4th year, but from 1st, 2nd, 3rd year you're not paid unless they continue the pandemic payment, but I don't feel like they will. So yeah, that was the day in the life of a student nurse. I'm absolutely knackered. The only way I can sum it up is just sweaty, hot, very hot, challenging. It's a bit draining, especially when you have like seriously critically ill patients, and then you have the patients who are like ringing a call bell for you to close a curtain because there's a glare. You're just like, yeah, that's fine, but like there's a person who's fully paralyzed who needs me to like change them. Can you just like wait, you know, just like a little bit?
Kim, there's people that are dying.
But you just have to say, yeah, I'll be right with you, and act really calm. So yeah, nurses, especially the staff nurses, like they're amazing. They deserve all the credit in the world. They definitely deserve a pay raise, and that's it. And that's the day. I can't even think right now. Like I need shower, food, TV, sleep, like, and sort myself out for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go do all of that. I hope you enjoyed these little snippets of my day. Chat soon. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye.